Greatness. Why does it appeal to us? It's more than an accurate shot or an intimidating dunk. It's the smile of confidence, the swagger that exudes cockiness, the warrior's gaze. In the end, after the wins and losses are tallied, after the battle scars are healed, all that will matter is who captured the moment, who captured the essence, who captured the elusive quality of greatness. It's an exciting week in the NBA as Magic returns to play for the Lakers, and the Bulls try and break the record for most wins with just 3 losses set by who else? The LA Lakers. Tonight it's the first of a 6-game road trip for the Bulls as they meet the 2-time defending champion Houston Rockets, and it's all live from the Summit in Houston, Texas. And we welcome you to the Ford Dealers Warm-Up Show and Chicago Bulls basketball here on Sports Channel. I'm Steve Cashel. Here we go. It's the last game in the month of January, and a win tonight gives the Bulls a 14-0 record, which would be the first time in franchise history they will have gone through a month unbeaten. But if history has a say, it won't be easy, as the Bulls haven't won in Houston since November of 1987. You can see they also haven't beaten the Magic the last 5 times they have played them in Orlando. And also Phil Jackson will be looking for his first ever win in Houston as a head coach. So a lot on the line tonight, Bulls and the Rockets. For more on this evening's game, let's go to the Summit in Houston, Texas. Say hello to our play-by-play team. Here's Tom Dorr and Johnny Redker. Gentlemen.
Good evening, Steve Cashel. And Redhead, you talk about the Houston Rockets team that's won the last 2 NBA championships, but a guy that comes to mind is a guy that didn't play in the ball game earlier in Chicago, Clyde Drexler, and what a great player he is.
Clyde Drexler just coming off a game Saturday. At his age, he shouldn't be doing this, but he is. 24 points, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. His 19th career triple-double. When he does that, it makes the other guy inside so much more potent. And that other guy is Hakeem Olajuwon, and look at his season numbers. Almost 26 a game, 11 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. Wow.
He's an outstanding, that's a great double team. Johnny, you're kind of a gambling guy once in a while, aren't you? You like to lay it on the line once in a while. You got some lucky numbers for the fans for tonight?
Well, show me some lucky numbers. Here they are, 31, 21, and 20. Now, do you feel lucky out there, Punk? Well, I'll tell you what, make a bet on this. You know what these numbers mean? We'll show you. Michael Jordan, 31 points, Pippen, 21, and Rodman, 20 rebounds against Phoenix on Sunday.
You're great with these lucky numbers. I like this. I bet a lot of people play those, in fact, and win some money. Hey, the Bulls set to take on the Rockets, the last 5 NBA champions on the floor. Right now, let's go back to the studio. One more time, here's Steve Cashel.
Tom and Johnny, thank you. Coming up, we're going to hear from Norm Van Leer and have more pregame breakdown of tonight's game as the Bulls go for their 16th consecutive win and 29th in their last 30 games. And we'll continue with Chicago Bulls basketball here on Sports Channel right after this. Johnny Redker. Tommy?
All right, thanks again, Steve Cashel, as the Bulls prepare to take on the Houston Rockets. And if you notice a little smoke, it is very smoky in here. Let's take a look at the lineup for Phil Jackson's Chicago Bulls. Harper and Jordan will be at the guard. Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman with Big Luke in the middle. Phil with 380 career wins. Rudy Tomjanovich and the Houston Rockets will send Eric Rakasner and Clyde Drexler at the guards. Brown and Ori at the forwards, and the Dream, Hakeem Olajuwon in the middle. Luke Canella standing by on the baseline. What's up, Luke?
Tom, let's talk about Rakasner in the starting lineup for Houston. He replaces Kenny Smith, who had started 539 of 540 games. But because of poor play, he's been relegated now to the 3rd string. A little about Rakasner. He's played well in certain instances. Not a great ball handler, even though he'll be playing the point guard spot. A much better shooter, so he could have some problems against Bulls pressure tonight. Back to you guys.
Well, he didn't have to go too far, did he?
No, he didn't. Right next to the bench.
All right, Lou. Good stuff.
Let's play ball. Our officials for this evening's game, Bennett Salvador, Bruce Alexander, and Jimmy Clark. They talk a lot here about Mario Elie and what his loss means to this ball club. And obviously it means an awful lot. They say defensively is where it hurts them the most because they just can't match up with Scotty very well. Robert Horry then has to guard him as Olajuwon and Longley ready to jump center.
Whoa.
And the team jumped over onto Luke.
He just went right on top of him
and does the same thing, and Green gets it. Tap over to Clyde Drexler and Eric Rakasner with him. Bulls 3 percentage points better than Houston on the season. Horry with Scotty on him, and Dennis Rodman with his first rebound. They want Scotty to go through. Harper with in the corner. Michael comes across to post up. Triple team. Now one-on-one. Out to Scotty. Goes by. Inside. He got fouled going to the basket.
Rocket foul number 22. Drexler.
guarding Michael, but he sneaked in on Scotty, and he was going to the hoop, but they say no.
Phil Jackson hollering that it should be a shooting foul, but official says it's on the side. MJ within the corner. Comes off the screen. Fires and hits Michael from the left wing.
Just to let Clyde know he's still back.
No matter what you've read or heard, Clyde.
Yeah.
He's still pretty good. Rakasner goes to the wing. Horry. Inside for Olajuwon. Scotty comes down to help out. Lost it. Loose ball. And a foul called. Ron Harper called for the foul.
Ron Harper is first. The first team foul against Chicago.
Horry will trigger the inbound pass to Brown, right back to Robert Horry. Olajuwon just ran over Luke and hits the jumper. So we're tied at 2 now. Scotty comes right behind Dennis Rodman, has him in the right wing. Rodman bounces to Michael.
Whoa, man, he got creamed on the play.
Rakasner over to Clyde Drexler. Back Rakasner with the fadeaway.
Michael got hammered down here going in for the basket. I mean, they give a little grab when the ball was on the floor to Ronnie Harper, and then a real blow down here.
Rockets lead it by a couple now as Michael. Over to the other side, Scotty for 3. Nope. And the long rebound. Pulled down in the corner by Chucky Brown. Rockets lead it 4-2. Horry with a 3. And Rodman taps it and gets the rebound out to Scotty. Here he comes. He's got Michael on the left. MJ for a 3. And that rims out. Scotty right there with a putback. Got the high screen roll. Chucky Brown with a long jump roll. That's not really his role with the ball club, but he just stepped up and hit about a 16-footer, and the Rockets go back in front. Luke, spin move, knocked away by Horry. And gets it out to Rakasner. Rockets with a 2-point lead. Rakasner kicks it out to Brown. He'll drive, puts it up and in.
Chucky Brown, he was 1 for 6 the other night. It was a slam dunk, and that meant he missed all 5 of his shots from 1 inch or more. He's got 2 for 2 here.
Harper steps out. Rodman will come across. MJ for 3. In front of the rim. Luke right there. Looks for the open man. It's Scotty. He'll try a 3 from the corner. That won't go. And Olajuwon looks to get the outlet pass. Oh, as Drexler fell down and Michael had to hurdle him. 8-4 Rockets with the lead. 8.5 remains in the first period. Olajuwon can step out. Way too strong, and Rodman with another rebound. Dennis with his 3rd board. Michael, little crossover step on top for Rodman. Crowd hollering for him to shoot. MJ gets the clear out, starts to back in, and it's kicked. Fresh 24 on the clock for the Bulls. Michael, nice clock, put it up, and partially blocked. Ronnie Harper picks it up, back to Scotty for 3. And that goes over the top. It'll belong to Houston.
Bulls firing threes out there, really going after it.
0 for 5 from out there.
I heard Michael went in for that shot. It sure looked like he got wailed on earlier.
Neither team lighting it up from out there. Drexler takes the jumper from the left wing. And down the floor, Ronnie Harper tries to answer, and he does with a slam. Good pass by Dennis Rodman to Ronnie Harper. And it's back to a 4-point Rocket lead. Brown takes the 15-footer back to Drexler. Shot clock at 10. On top, Chucky Brown, top of the circle. And Michael just took it away. He's got Scotty and Dennis Rodman on the same side. Pip will take that in. And he got fouled.
Chucky Brown on the foul. Pip looked like he was going in to get the basket too, but Scotty will shoot 2 free throws. There he goes in. Pip looks like he's going to hammer it. Then he goes in, puts the ball up off the glass, and will shoot 2.
10-7 now. He kind of flipped that second one. It wouldn't fall down, and Kastner brings it up for the Rockets, who lead by 3. Olajuwon trying to get in front of Luke. A lob for him, just a little too tall. It's an out. Scotty on the right side. Starts to back in. Ronnie Harper. Back to MJ. Wide open 3. Nope. And Dennis Rodman with the rim. Got fouled.
Beautifully done. The shot is missed. And Chucky Brown picks up foul number 2. Dennis Rodman with the rebound.
And we got a timeout. 6:39 remains in the first. And the Rockets lead the Bulls by 3.
The basket, Clyde Drexler with the basket. But the last time they faced each other was February 7th, 1993. Michael had 34 points, 11 rebounds. Clyde only 14 points on 7 of 20 shooting at 7 rebounds. But he since has switched teams. He's back home here and playing very well, a member of the championship Houston Rockets. So into the game comes Mark Bryant. Good post-up player, good rebounder. Chucky Brown leaves with his second foul. Dennis with 4 rebounds. He grabbed that ball and put it right up. Bulls are not shooting well from 3-point range. Surprising. It's normally Houston that goes after the 3-point field goals, but the Bulls. Rudy T.
He's got his 200th win a week or so ago. There he is, 205.
Trying to figure out if Dennis has the same hairdo or is it kind of silver tonight.
I thought almost gray. Yeah. Kastner looks to get it across the timeline. And they just did beat 10 seconds. Inside, Olajuwon kicks it out for Kastner for 3 off to the right. And a loose ball foul, Mark Bryant, I think. Called for the push.
Yeah, he grabbed Dennis. Dennis has been working on him earlier in the game. He said, keep an eye out. Just don't let him grab me. I don't care what they do, but don't let him grab me. So that's their 4th team foul. 6:15 to play here in the first quarter.
Bulls really struggling from the field is Michael.
It's another 3, right?
Yeah, and that one rolls in. MJ puts the Bulls in the lead 11-10. Drexler tries to answer the 3, and he does from the left wing. MJ on the right side on top for Rodman. Scotty to Ronnie Harper. His shot short. Ori with the long rebound down to Clyde Drexler for the easy one. And it's a 4-point Houston lead with 5.5 left here in the first period. Luke trying to post up, has it. Turns and looks.
Travel. Go with the shot. Luke cannot make up his mind. He played so well in that game, Phoenix, because he did not hesitate. Now he's got a hesitation here, and he turns it over.
Sports Channel would like to welcome our affiliate Jones Intercable and the viewers in Naperville. Rockets lead it by 4. Coming up on 5 minutes left here. Ronnie Harper with a steal, but he was standing out of bounds when he hit the ball. And Sam Cassell will check in. Eric Rakasner will leave, so this is the change in the point guard spot that really sparked them in their last game. Olajuwon posts up and had it tipped out with 8 on the shot clock and 5:05 left in the first. Drexler looks for the inbounds and finds Cassell, so he touches it for the first time. Olajuwon wants it, has it, kicks it out. Robert Horry into the corner. Drexler for 3, and it goes over the top. It'll be Bulls ball. He had a comment in the paper yesterday. He said, you know, it's a big difference, and they were having trouble moving the basketball, but he said it's a big difference when you know the ball's going to come on that extra pass, and that's just what they did then. He said you feel so much more confident taking that shot because you know the ball's going to be there when you're open. Harper. Michael posts up, wanted it. Now he'll come out and set the screen. With Ori on him. Michael with the fade. Now he takes the 3 and no shot.
Illegal defense.
Illegal defense. Warning Houston. Violation is called against Olajuwon. Warning against.
So that's the warning.
Violation is a technical foul. 24 on the shot clock.
Rodman with it on the wing. Gives it right back to Ronnie Harper. MJ posts up with Drexler on him. Luke goes to the free throw line on top. Harper fakes the 3. Scotty won't. He takes the 3. Nope. And the rebound. Rodman pulled it down to the corner. Gave it to Michael. Knocked out of bounds. And it's Bulls ball.
Well, Rodman went up in a mess of guys. Came down with that rebound. His 5th there. And was able to give it to Michael. Bulls hanging close because they're getting some extra shots here. Not shooting well.
12.6 per game. Second among active players. For Rodman. Lou with the spin move and a reaching foul on Olajuwon.
They'll shoot this time. They're in the penalty, so Olajuwon reaches in. The margin of victory, it's not how you win. The Bulls have not shot well in the last 2 victories, but look at that. 16.5 points is the margin of victory, and he had 20 turnovers. So if you're the Bulls on a streak, you can play a couple times like that. Boy, the Bulls are not shooting well at this basket at all. And everything, the free throws.
4 of 14 from the field. 1 of 8 from the three-point stripe. And 2 of 5 free throws. 5 offensive rebounds. That's what you're talking about.
Yep.
Luke puts the second one in. And the Bulls come out with some pressure. Horry. Crowd starts to get a little concerned. On the pass, gets it across to Bryant, back to Drexler on the right side. Stops, fires from 15. Clyde Drexler with another bucket, and he's got a great start.
Yeah, he's back too. We let Michael know he's back too with 9 quick points.
4 of 5 from the field for him. And an offensive foul.
Dennis.
9 in a row. As Dennis Rodman picks up the foul. Dennis may not have agreed. Cassell on the left side, looks inside, and they find Olajuwon. And Rodman right there kicks it out to MJ. 17-12. Rockets with a lead. 3.5 remains in the first. Tony Kukoc will check in as Luke Has it down low and illegal. There's a technical foul.
And Robert Horry, that's his second technical foul to assist against the Rockets.
Here comes Tony. Ronnie Harper will check out. And Scotty talking to Luke, and Tony comes over to join that conversation.
So that puts Scotty in the backcourt against probably Drexler. Michael will take the cell.
Phil calls Luke over. He wants to talk to his big fellow with Scotty. MJ takes his time. There's the little meeting we were telling you about. Rockets lead it by 4 as Scotty pops out to take the inbound pass. MJ with it on the wing.
Cassell's got Tony. Now watch this. If Tony's in there.
Luke right back. Scotty wanted it on the baseline. Puts it up. Couldn't get it. Scotty with a tip with his left hand. Thought he got fouled.
Just going to try to control the ball. Kept it up on the glass.
Ryan on the right side. Fakes the shot. Inside. Layup goes in. Mark Bryant with a nice pass. And Drexler with 11. Olajuwon with just 2 points. Kukoc over to Dennis Rodman. Baseline to Luke.
3 seconds.
Yep.
3-second violation.
And we got a timeout. 2:43 left, first period. And the Rockets lead the Bulls 19-15.
Already here in this first quarter, Clyde Drexler has shown us a little of everything. 11 points of the Rockets, 19 already. He's done it from three-point land, and as you see here, he can also do it on the fast break, bringing his club easy baskets. This guy was ready to call it quits in Portland. Then the trade last February that sent him here to Houston. At the age of 33, fellas, this guy is rejuvenated.
Last 11 he has scored and has been outstanding for this ball club this season. I mean, you talk about Johnny, you can talk about the great players, and he's obviously one of them in the ball game today. I don't mean just this one. I mean in pro basketball right now.
Well, that is why the Portland Trailblazers did not take Michael Jordan. They took Sam Bowie because they had Clyde Drexler, a Michael Jordan-esque type player.
19-15 Rockets with the lead. Cassell spins baseline, kicks it back. Olajuwon from 10 feet.
It's going to be a tough matchup. Sam Cassell, if he's got Tony to guard. But on the other end, Tony should be down low right now and take advantage of him.
Post him up. Michael gets it right back, puts up another 3, and it has really been a struggle down here at this end. Bulls are 1 of 9 from 3-point range. Olajuwon spins baseline, got 5, count it, and he'll go to the line.
He got right out of the double team. The double team is to keep him from going into the middle. Now it's there, but Luke gives him a lot of room down the baseline.
So Michael checks out with 2:03 left in the first, and Steve Kerr comes in.
So the two of them, 11 for Drexler, 7 for Olajuwon. They've outscored the Bulls, only have 15 points.
Scotty, top of the circle. Steve Kerr moves inside. High archer just won't go. Rodman had it tipped away, but Tony gets it. Steve Kerr open on the right side, wanted the 3. Rodman comes out to set the screen. Pip. A lot of time on the shot clock as Tony had it knocked away. Steve Kerr comes up with it. Shot clock at 10 now. Scotty comes inside, and offensive foul called on Scottie Pippen.
Good play by Bryant. Didn't have anywhere to go. Didn't give Scotty any selection of where to go.
Rockets lead it with that 24-15 mark. Horry with the lob, and he missed it. Scotty may have got a piece of it. Gets it ahead. Steve Kerr on the right side. Into the corner. Tony takes the 3. Right corner, and he hits one. They will go in on this basket, John.
Yeah, it's tough to get that ball in.
Cassell makes the move inside. Rodman with a good tip. Tony. And Scotty running hard. Inside Scotty. And his pass out of bounds. And Scottie Pippen hollering saying that Tony Kukoc got forced out of bounds. Bryant gives it back to Sam Cassell. That's what's left in the first period. Shot clock at 12. Olajuwon spins, comes inside, walk, and puts in the right-hand hook.
He goes right to his good moves. Our centers fool around a little bit and try to fake you on the first couple moves. He just goes right at you.
Tony into the corner. Steve Kerr, baseline jump shot. Steve Kerr drops it in.
Long deuce.
Shot clock is off now. That's what's left in the first. Bulls have brought it back to a 6-point game. Olajuwon spins, jump hook, off. Oh, rebound tap by Drexler.
Beautifully done. Drexler with 13. Wow.
Scotty inside at the buzzer. Count the basket for Scottie Pippen. We played one period here at Houston, and the Rockets lead the Bulls 28-22. 59%. You see the three-pointers, both teams at 20%. Bulls, though, put up 5 more. Lou Canella standing by on the baseline. What's shaking, Lou?
One other key stat, Tom Dory. You talked about it involving Clyde Drexler. Drex said that for Houston to be successful, they need to move the ball around nicely. Nice passing. Well, they've done it here in the first quarter. 10 assists for the Rockets. They had 10 the entire game back on January 3rd against the Bulls.
Look at the last basket here on a miss by Olajuwon. Drexler comes in. Nobody there to block him out. Up he goes over the top and taps that ball in. Then Pip comes down just to beat the clock underneath around Olajuwon, up off the glass and in. Bulls with the ball. Michael back in the lineup.
MJ with it inside. Baseline jumper, and Eric Rakasner back in is called for the foul. Rakasner and Cassell in. This is the ball club. This is the guards that really got things going in their last game against Detroit in the second half. Cassell was able to deliver the ball a lot better. Rakasner able to concentrate on his two-guard responsibilities, but against Michael, that would seem tougher as Tony got the rebound, put up a tough shot. Luke right there couldn't get it. Couldn't buy the easy one.
Boy, he had a chance to have Olajuwon in a poster play with him, didn't he?
And a great steal by Steve Kerr. Down the floor, Scotty splits the defenders. All the way, Scotty puts it in. And it's back to a 4-point Rocket lead. Ori, quick move, goes over on foul.
Yep. He's having a tough go of it so far. Robert Ori has been stopped from scoring in the field so far. What makes Rakasner and Sam Cassell and Kenny Smith so effective is they've got a great post-up man. You got to go down to help them, and when you go down to help them, boy, those guys can shoot the three.
Michael goes down to post up again. MJ backs in from 12. His shot off again, but Steve Kerr right there with the offensive rebound. Scotty wide open three, and Pip drains it from the right wing.
Boy, the Bulls firing those threes. Pip now with, 10, 11, 12.
MJ just 2 of 10 from the field. Inside Olajuwon, spin move, tough shot, and Scotty right there with a rebound. Bulls with a chance to take the lead. Inside Scotty, spins, got him in the air, put it up, got his own rebound, and out of bounds. And Scotty's upset.
Nobody blow the whistle on him. Said he got the ball twice on him, but Bill upset. Rodman is in for Luke Longley, so let's see what happens here. This is kind of cute.
Yeah, it's an interesting lineup for the Bulls on the floor right now. A very small lineup.
Rodman on Olajuwon. Let's see what happens. They're going to go right to him and see that.
Olajuwon in the lane with a jump hook. Rebound tapped, and Rodman right there. Starts the break. Almost threw it away. Scotty with a good move. Inside to the corner. Steve Kerr comes inside, kicks it out to Tony. Good ball movement by the Bulls. Right back, Kerr, three-pointer, got it right side.
Bulls firing threes. They aren't always hitting them, but when they do, they put you right back in that game.
Bulls 4 of 12 from long range, and the Rockets want a timeout. 9:40 left in the first half, and the Bulls have stormed back to take a 2-point lead here in Houston. Take on the Lakers at 9:30. Magic Johnson is back playing for the Lakers, and you will see him Friday night right here on Sports Channel.
Well, the Bulls were down by 9, but they come back here now with some good ball movement. Here's Steve Kerr laces up a 3. And Pip the other way puts a 3 up there, so the Bulls firing up. They've got a 2-point lead here, 30-28 now. And Bill Wennington going to see his first action. Didn't get in the game against Phoenix Sunday.
Luke Longley apparently hurt his left knee. Chip Schaefer working on the inside of that left knee.
Tell you what, the Bulls got the Bulls in here. They've got 11 offensive rebounds, 19 total rebounds in the game, and the Rockets only 8 rebounds.
Rick Kasner lost it out of bounds. Bulls ball. Bulls on an 8-0 run now. On the period, Bulls have made 3 more than Houston, who has not had a field goal.
Well, they put Dennis Rodman in on Olajuwon. He missed the shot. Dennis got the rebound. Now they come in with Bill Wennington. Wennington's had some good games here. Michael, and a foul by Rick Kasner on the wrist of Michael's shot.
Drexler will check back in. And it looks like Robert Horry will leave. Boy, he plays a lot of minutes. 39 minutes a game.
He has not had the real good game. So they got 2 big post-up guys underneath, and Bryant and Olajuwon. And they've got Drexler, Cassell, and Kasner outside. Michael misses the free throw. The Bulls have not been good free throw shooters at this basket.
4 of 8 from there. 31-28 Bulls with the lead. Rick Kasner gets it across the timeline on the pass and gets it right back.
See if they go at Tony or
Rick Kasner drops it inside. Olajuwon backs in and goes inside for the layup. Olajuwon with 11 now, and it's a 1-point Bulls lead. Tony with the post up. Kasner trying to stop. Wennington baseline jumper.
That would have been huge if he makes that. Now you've got Olajuwon thinking the whole game. Where is he going to be?
Drexler. Olajuwon down low. Backs, turns, fires, and hits. Olajuwon with 13, and the Rockets have taken the lead right back. Tony comes off the screen, takes a 3, and he's got 2 threes. So the Bulls take the lead right back. Cassell down the floor, quick move, and Rodman and Jordan right there. MJ kicks it.
Run, Bill, run, Bill.
Michael stops from 16 back of the rim. He is really having a tough game.
He was out here early shooting too when we got here.
2 of 11 for Michael as Drexler falls down, and a holding foul called against Michael. Rockets team doctor is down talking to Luke Longley about his knee. Pete Chopra comes in as Hakeem Olajuwon goes out. And Scottie Pippen will check in. As soon as they take Olajuwon out, Bill Wennington will come out.
That would have been huge. Bill makes that shot. Then, like I said, Olajuwon will be looking all over.
Drexler, quick move, left side. Really strong. Mark Ryan with the offensive rebound. Put it on the floor, and a holding foul called against Dennis Rodman.
Dennis's second foul.
They put a wrap on Luke's knee, and it looks like ice in there.
Technical foul on Dennis. He looked like he tore a piece of tape off the thing and off the backboard thing, the standard.
Jason Caffey will check in. Drexler makes that. Caffey comes in, and
35, Jason Caffey.
Dennis will get a break.
For Dennis Rodman.
Cassell looks down low. Kicks it out back to Sam Cassell. With Michael right there. Cassell fakes, trying to get Michael in the air. Couldn't get it. Rebound. Scotty went high and picked it off. Bulls lead it by 1. Kukoc tries to go foul.
He's got him too.
He wants to post up. MJ on top. Scotty fakes the 3. Caffey out to Steve Kerr. Open 3-pointer. Steve Kerr's got a night going.
Steve Kerr with 8. He gave him a big lift when they were behind Sunday against Phoenix.
Bulls take a 4-point lead now. 6:50 remains in the first half. Bryant, quick move. Scotty right there again. On the move. Kerr right side trying another one. Nope. But Tony Kukoc right there for the rebound.
Oh yeah.
Got it counted and he's fouled.
The waiter came with the right hand, got the rebound, so the Bulls putting some pressure on the boards again. As I mentioned, they had 11 offensive rebounds. Steve Kerr misses the shot, but Tony is on the other side, grabs it, comes around, wheels to the middle on Chilcutt, then goes with the right hand and in.
Olajuwon comes back. Chilcutt comes out. Here comes Robert Horry. And Rick Kasner will leave. So they get much bigger with this move.
No rest for the wicked, eh? Tony Kukoc, when he starts off with a basket, usually plays very well. And here he's done. He's got 9 off the bench for the Bulls.
Sam Cassell with it. Gets it ahead to Clyde Drexler on the right side. Olajuwon trying to post up with Caffey on him.
3 seconds.
Backs in. Tony, good help. Drexler on the left side. Back to Robert Horry. Shot clock at 5. Lob pass to the second row. They have a tendency, John, to go through spells like this. You and I have seen this for 3 years. They'll just all of a sudden unravel, and then they spurt right back. But it takes a lot of energy to spurt back like they do. Michael down low with the post up with Drexler on him. MJ backs it in. Fadeaway baseline jumper. That's short. And he just cannot get it unraveled. Michael 2 of 12. Look for the steal. Horry. Wide open 3. Robert Horry. Nope. And Jason Caffey right there. 40-33 Bulls with the lead. Tony goes by.
The waiter with some game. 11 for Tony. They want a 20, yeah.
They want a timeout. Cassell brings it down the floor. Didn't see him. Goes right to the basket and lays it in. Or maybe he did see him, but went ahead anyway.
So they go right through the timeout. Tony, Rudy T with a little laughter.
Steve Kerr on the right side. Couldn't get it. Rebound. Michael inside with a strong rebound move.
Now he'll take it. They trade baskets here. Mike gets off by hitting the boards.
And a 20-second timeout called. 5:09 left in the first half. Bulls lead the Rockets 44-35. Johnny, you ready for our AOL question of the evening?
Yes.
All righty. Give us your opinion on Magic Johnson's return to the NBA. scbulls@aol.com is where you send your response. What do you think?
I think it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
Wants to come back and play?
He's going to come off the bench. Wouldn't it be something if he got the 6-man award and Michael got the comeback award?
Oh,
Speaking about coming off the bench, here's a guy that's done it, Tony. He goes around Mark Bryan. He can just take it in at will over Olajuwon and in the hoop. Now Steve Kerr pulls up on a jumper. He misses it, but Michael goes in to help everybody rebound. He went in between everybody, back up over Hakeem. Mike with not shooting well, 3 for 13.
13-3 Bulls run in the last 3 minutes and now a couple seconds. Drexler finds Horry on the wing. Quick shot. Robert Horry couldn't get it. Michael right there. Steve Kerr fell down, but now has the basketball. Bulls lead it 44-35. Scotty goes on top. Caffey gets it back to him. Tough pass.
Olajuwon on Scotty. See what happens. There's a three.
Horry comes over to double team. Out to Steve Kerr on top. Tony for three. And that went over the top.
It went over the top. Tony missed. He wanted to keep that streak going. So
44-35. Bulls with the lead. Rocket fans start to make some noise now. Olajuwon, great spin move on Caffey. Wow. Olajuwon with 15 of their 37. Drexler has 14. Michael, free throw line. Pass goes inside. 3 seconds on Jason Caffey. Lou Canellos, what's up?
Luke Longley has a mild sprain of his left knee, but as I say this, guys, he walks and he's coming into the game. I'm told that he'll be reevaluated by the Rockets team doctor at halftime, but it must be okay enough for him to play.
he and Chucky Brown will not get in the game at this time, so they should probably go right down through to Olajuwon again. Jason Caffey.
4 minutes left first half. 44-37 Bulls with the lead. Olajuwon tries the same move, comes back, the jump hook short, and the rebound loose. Finally, Scotty tries to get it. Olajuwon pulls it away. So the Rockets with another possession now. Oriole back it off. And take the three. Way off of Tony right there. Down the floor looking for Scotty, and a great catch by Scotty. Back to Steve Kerr, another open three. Steve Kerr makes him pay again.
Steve Kerr, the trailer, and Pip knows it. He's got 3 threes in this quarter.
Kerr with 11 now, and it's a 10-point Bulls lead. Drexler starts to back in with Michael on.
Oh man, he jumped right in Michael's throat, but Jordan picks up the foul. It looked like he jumped right up into him.
Luke comes back in.
Looked a little bit like that, didn't it? But
Michael talking to the official right now.
In for Mark Bryant by Drexler at the line for one.
Bryant hits that, and it's a 7-point Bulls lead now with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half. MJ on the right side as Tony's trying to post up. Kerr on the wing into the corner for Scotty. Steve Kerr goes through, back to Michael. Michael put it off his foot. Cassell goes down low for Drexler. Quick move inside, kicks it out. Olajuwon for 16.
boom, what a line shot. They're playing great. 34 points between the two of them. They bring it back to a 5-point lead until they take a timeout.
Timeout, Bulls. 2 minutes 35 seconds left first half, and the Bulls lead.
Well, Tony Kukoc has played very, very well so far in this game. He's got 11 points, and so has Steve Kerr. Jason Caffey kicks the ball out. They come flying out to him. Steve just laces it up. He's done one great job. He's got 3 3-point field goals. There's another one. And he'll be taking a break in San Antonio during the All-Star break and trying to bring home a lot of money to take his teammates to dinner. Look at that. 2 for 10 in the first quarter, 5 for 7 in the second.
Lou Canellos is standing by. What's up, Lou?
Just to follow up on Red, Kerr and Kukoc have combined to hit 8 of 13 from the floor. The rest of the Bulls team 9 of 28 from the field.
Tony on top for Steve Kerr. Into the corner, MJ. Drives the baseline. Horry with a good defensive play. Picks it off. 47-42 Bulls with the lead. Olajuwon fakes and takes that 7-footer. Nope. And Tony Kukoc with a rebound. On top, Steve Kerr with a fake. Michael gives it right back to him. Kerr stops from 17. Steve Kerr hits again.
Steve Kerr keeping him right there. 13 points.
49-42 now. Bulls with the lead as Cassell has it on the wing. Drexler trying to post up. Gets it right back. Sam Cassell, and a foul called on the pass, they said.
A pass off. So Steve Kerr picks the foul up.
Foul is going Chicago's 25, Steve Kerr, his first personal.
Steve turned his head that time, and Cassell's went in. And then he tried to kick the ball out, and it wasn't there.
Olajuwon with it on the right side with Drexler. Looking for the one-on-one move. Tony comes over to help out. Olajuwon inside for Chucky Brown. Over Scotty puts it in. Brown with a little jump hook. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead with just under a minute and a half remaining first half. Scotty inside, gives it off, was looking for loose ball. And Olajuwon comes down with it. Kicks it out to Drexler. For three.
Got to go to three.
And Chucky Brown again with the offensive rebound. Olajuwon turns and looks. Makes the move inside. Couldn't get it. Chucky Brown with another rebound, but Michael took it away. MJ over to Steve.
Steve had it too.
And a foul. Robert Horry called for the foul as he reached in against Tony Kukoc.
Steve, I thought was
he was open.
Wide open on that play. Comes Dennis Rodman back in, and Steve, you got Steve Kerr. Steve says, "Oh, I got a hot hand." What a hand he gets.
A lot of high fives on that Bulls bench. Fresh 24 on the shot clock. Under a minute left first half.
I think they want Dennis to put a little pressure on Chucky Brown, not let him get the rebounds like he has. Pip.
Three-pointer, Scotty.
Oh, boy.
15 with 7 rebounds and 2 assists for Scottie Pippen. 52-44 Bulls with the lead. Lob pass inside. Great defense, Scotty and Michael both. MJ races down the floor. He wants a 2-for-1. Out to Tony. Back to Michael. And now not much advantage in the 2-for-1 thought. MJ, great move inside. Wow.
Flipped it up over Horry beautifully. Waited till everything passed by. Jordan with 11. 4 players in double figures for the Bulls.
Shot clock is off now. Drexler between the circles. Olajuwon was posting up. Drexler inside, gets it right back. Olajuwon from 17. No way. And we played a half of basketball. Coming up now, we've got our Chevy Geo halftime report. Steve and Norm will be there with their analysis, stats, and highlights. Denver, Minnesota. We'll get you updated on that ball game. As at halftime here, the Bulls lead the Houston Rockets 54-44. Lots more coming up, including right now as we go right back to the studio. One more time here, Steve. Bulls lead the Rockets 54-44 at halftime here. Let's take a look at our Payne-Weber first half stats. Bulls 20 of 44 from the field, and the Rockets almost exactly the same thing. 3-point field goals, a huge difference in this ball game. Rockets with more assists. Bulls brought it down and hit open threes. Rebounds, Bulls did a fabulous job on the rebound. Almost as many offensive rebounds as Houston had total rebounds. Second chance points, huge for the Bulls. And how about bench points? 24-2. Kerr and Kukoc combined for the 24. And by the way, Sam Cassell had the 2 for the Houston Rockets. Now let's go to the baseline. Lou Cannella standing by with Coach Clemens. Lou?
All right, thank you very much, Jimmy Clemens. Boy, thank God Kukoc, Kerr come up big off the bench, and Pip with another nice shooting effort in that first half. What do you want this team to do in the second half?
Well, I think the second half, number one, hopefully Mike will find his rhythm in the game offensively. And I think our defense has to remain consistent. We have to keep swarming the boards. I think we are rebounding by a fairly good margin, but that must continue.
Thanks, Coach.
All righty.
Back to you guys.
Phil Jackson talks to his team. Interesting to hear what Coach Jimmy Clemens says as they prepare for the second half here. They'd like Michael to shoot the ball a little better, John.
Oh, yeah.
You can't blame him for that. Olajuwon and Drexler 34 points. The rest of the team 10. Hakeem 8 of 17 from the field.
Bulls not well 45.5%. They got 13 offensive rebounds. Luke with that mild sprain starts the second half here.
Yep. Looks down low. Michael wants to post up. MJ turns and looks with Drexler on him. That one's not any better, but a good tip out by Luke Longley. Scotty in the lane, jump. That just wouldn't fall. Michael with a tip. Michael with another tip, and it finally goes in.
Right there. He missing the J, the signature shot, huh?
His shot. I don't think there's any question about that. Down low, Robert Horry comes inside, goes right to the back.
They had to get Robert Horry off. He was 0 for 6, and they wanted to get him going.
On the left side, Ronnie Harper for a 3. Nope. Rebound tapped out. Scotty had it knocked away, and it'll belong to the Rockets. And Chucky Brown fell down, and now is back up, but looked like he was shaken up for a second. There he is. He fell down at the free throw line. Stayed down for a second, but now up. And he grimaces a little bit as he runs up the floor. I didn't see what happened, but it looks like he's all right now. He's got it top of the circle.
Ronnie Harp
saw it the whole way. Let's see if he can take it to the hole, and he does.
Foot race. Two guys with a little bit of age on him, and Harp outruns Clyde Drexler. Gets a steal and a slam.
Hollering out to Michael. Rick Kasner gets it down low to Olajuwon. Back to Rick Kasner.
Is that a legal defense? First one on the Bulls.
Against Scotty, they say.
Take a look. He overplays the passing lane here. Harp just waits for Chucky to lay it out there, and there it is. And there's a foot race. Both of them digging until Harp elevates. Whoop, and Harp.
And it's hard to win that race when you're the guy dribbling the ball. Olajuwon wants it. Scotty makes it tough to get it in there. Olajuwon one-on-one with Luke. Tried to come inside, and he does. Olajuwon makes it look so easy, but that's what a great player does. And he makes it look like it's just as easy as it could be. Scotty.
Offensive foul. All right, Pitt picks up his second offensive foul of the game.
Scotty's second, and Phil. Scotty talking to the officials as well. 10 minutes exactly left in the third, and Rick Kasner with the runner. Makes it an 8-point Bulls lead now as Scotty comes down the floor. Bulls want a good possession here. Luke up high for the screen roll. Luke flashes across into the corner. Scotty gets the screen roll again. Pip had it hacked away by Horry, and Rodman comes down with it. Shot clock at 2 and 1. Scotty let it go in.
Oh, yes. Into 3. Rodman picked it up off the floor, gave it a Pip. Pip's third 3. He's got 18.
He's also got 7 rebounds. Rick Kasner with a 3, and he answers from the left side. Aldridge Rick Kasner with the bucket, and it's 61-53 now. Bulls with the lead. Harper, right side, Michael in rhythm. Just will not fall for him. Out to Rick Kasner. 61-53 Bulls. Drexler as Olajuwon comes into a picture, down low to post up. Drexler kicks it out. Olajuwon from 10.
The Dream at 21.
And it's 61-55 now. Bulls with the lead. Scotty top of the circle. Crowd starts to get into it a little bit. Michael with a post up down low. Backs in. Double teamed on top. Scotty for 3. Rimmed out. And Drexler with a rebound. Bulls lead it by 6.
Oh.
blocked, but a foul called as Olajuwon went to the basket. Rodman comes across to pick up the personal.
His third. They get the ball inside here, beautifully done, and then as he tries to go hammer it. No, they make the run back here. They're down by, Bulls are up by 6. Hakeem to the line to shoot a couple.
Olajuwon will get a couple. You thought they would make a run. They've done it here at the start of the third period.
That comes under the category of almost.
As Olajuwon misses the first, and our Montgomery Ward Electric Avenue Things Are Changing board. Rockets home record: November 5-1, December 7-1, January they're just 3-3 at home. So a ball club that struggled this month. And Olajuwon missed them both with the tip-up. Drexler for 3. Luke right there, so the Bulls escape one there. 61-55, Bulls with the lead. Coming up in 8 minutes left here, third period. MJ goes baseline, double teamed into the corner. Scotty takes the 3. And the Rockets bring it up very quickly now. 61-55, Bulls with the lead. Horry on the wing. Olajuwon down to post up, has it down there. Makes the move inside, and a foul called.
That's Scotty's third.
Luke. The score, Chicago's number 13, Luke Longley. The second team foul.
Second among NBA centers in fouls. Olajuwon with it on the wing. Spin move in the lane. And Luke right there, there's just not a lot more you can do. That's why he is just a great player. Olajuwon with 23 now. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead. MJ gets it over to Ronnie Harper on the wing. Scotty fakes the 3, takes one, had it partially blocked. Drexler right there. Rockets could cut it to 2. Olajuwon inside, and Ronnie Harper fouled him. And Olajuwon will go to the free throw line for a pair.
He missed his shot, and then Drexler fires it on down here. A little touch pass down to Hakeem, and Ronnie Harper gives him a foul, so they're strolling on back here. The Bulls stuck here on 61.
61-58 now. Olajuwon 24 points, 6 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. It's a 2-point Bulls lead coming up on 7 minutes remaining, third period. MJ comes across the screen, shake and bake move into the corner. Scotty for a tray. And over the top, it'll belong to the Rockets, and they have a chance to tie on this possession. We got a timeout. 6:56 left, third period. The Rocket fans love it as their ball clubs come back to trail by 2.
Far, and the reason being Hakeem the Dream. The ball is going down deep to Hakeem, and he's doing it all himself. The Bulls are not double teaming Dream right now, and that is allowing their three-point shooters not to free up. And right now Dream's taking it to the Bulls. He's got 24 points. As we go back to Tom and Johnny, guys, do you think Phil changes his strategy and starts to double team him?
Pretty soon, I would think, Luke. I would think so. They're leaving him wide open. You cannot do that. So they'll bring it up here and get a chance to tie it.
Last 3:15, they have been on a streak. Drexler backs in. Inside, lost it, and Rodman right there kicks it out to Scotty. If slows it down now as the Bulls look for the opening. Michael looking for Scotty. Pip with a fake, got Brown in the air. Inside, Luke Longley with a strong one, had it blocked away. Lekasner, right side, Drexler. Back to Brown, and Scotty right there with a steal. Boy, that's a look what I found. Not real strong for the Bulls. 3 of 10. Rockets 6 of 7. Scotty in the lane. Got it. Big bucket by Scottie Pippen. 63-59 now as Phil Jackson up talking to the officials, trying to coach his team a little bit on defense. Rick Kasner brings it to the right side. Horry inside for Brown.
Chucky Brown just stays out of your way, doesn't he?
Michael down the other end, missed the slam, and a blocking foul on Olajuwon.
This is the one. I don't know if they got a chance to stop this play, but Olajuwon really turned sideways on it. Mario Elie was talking about the foul that he received from Rose of Denver and how he thought it was a terrible foul. Now they show it up here and they still think it's a bad foul, but Olajuwon did not stand there and take that. He just turned sideways with it.
Mario Elie, boy, he is a big-time key to this ball club. There's the wrist. He had to put screws in and a pin in to try and put that thing back together. He really had a tough time. Michael makes it 65-61 now as the Bulls come out with some pressure. Horry brings it across the timeline, comes inside. Harper cuts him off. Good help by Ronnie Harper. Kasner looks inside, wants Olajuwon. Michael right there with a steal. Down the floor, Rodman on the right side. On top, Scotty from 15. Scottie Pippen with a big bucket for the Bulls, and Scotty's out, hobbling as he comes back down the floor.
Scotty brought his eyes with him today. 22 points.
Rick Kasner brings it to the right side. Quick long two and an air ball. Rodman right there. Gives it back to Scotty. Ronnie Harper wanted the lob, and Drexler right there to knock it away. Horry bounces ahead. Loose ball on the floor. And
you call a timeout or is it a jump? It's a timeout called by Olajuwon.
4 minutes, 48 seconds remain in the third. They won at 20. The Bulls lead the Rockets 67-61. And John, you mentioned that Scottie Pippen had really done a nice job. The Bulls were on the brink of being tied by the Rockets, and Scotty came down with a defensive steal in the corner and hit a couple jump shots that put him back in the lead.
Well, let me tell you a little bit of something about Eldridge Rick Kasner. Of course, he got out of school in 90. Here we are in 96, so he's floated around Europe and everywhere else. He was the most valuable player in the CBA. When he went to high school with Robert Pack, and Robert Pack was not figured to go anywhere. This guy was figured to do it all, but Robert Pack has had the far superior career. But now discovered here by a team that needs a three-point shooter. There he is.
Bulls have had a tough time in this building over the years. Rockets lead the all-time series 20-4. Last Bulls win was 1987 at the United Center. The Bulls 2-0 and 35-14 overall. Rick Kasner brings it to the wing. Drexler and Olajuwon both post up down low. Olajuwon as Scotty comes across to help. Inside, still put it in. Bulls lead it 67-63. Pip fakes the three. Looks for the man to get open. He's got Rick Kasner on him now. See if Scotty wants to post up. He does. Ronnie Harper for three. Big bucket by Harp on the right side.
Another guy that stays out of your way. He does some good defensive work. Comes up with the steals. Knocks down a three.
Olajuwon with it down low. Brought it down. Michael came in, tried to take it away. Rick Kasner on top. Drexler. Tough hanging jumper. Wow.
That was a tough shot. His first basket, he's got 19.
70-65 now. Bulls with the lead. Right side, Rodman gives it right back to Michael. Drexler knocked it away. Mike comes back up with it. 12 on the shot clock. 3:40 left in the third. MJ right wing. Couldn't get it. And Bryant right there with a rebound. Kicks it out to Rick Kasner. 70-65 Bulls with 3.5 left here, third period. Again, they go inside to the horse. Right side, Horry will take the three.
That was an offensive foul, it looked like, but Ori comes up with his second basket. He's got 5, and they close it back down to 2.
Not a good time for the Bulls for Robert Ori to start getting warm.
Offensive foul on Pip. His third. He's got 3 offensive fouls in this game, Tom. Pip wants to go to middle. Ori gets out. They've compared this guy's defense to Scottie Pippen's defense an awful lot, and tonight we see what they're talking about.
Rockets with a chance to tie now. Drexler with Harper on him. Kicks it out. Ori for another 3. That's short, and the Bulls escape that time as Ronnie Harper gets the rebound, and the Bulls still have the lead. Michael crossover, kicks it back to Harper. Rodman posts up, has it down low, looks for the open man, out to Scotty. Pip with a quick move, lost the basketball. Ori. Back to Rakasner, bounce pass inside Olajuwon, double team. Luke almost knocked it away.
Hand up, hand up.
A good shooter, Rakasner put it in, and they cannot score on the Bulls to tie it. Pip over to Michael for 3. Way off. Rodman right there lost it. Scotty comes up with it, and he got fouled.
Scotty working on a triple-double here. He's got 10 turnovers tonight to his 22 points.
Timeout call. 2:17 remains. Bulls lead it by 2, and Johnny, guess who just got back today?
Who's that?
Well, it's not those Wild-Eyed Boys. Instead, it's Magic Johnson coming up Friday night on Sports Channel. 9 o'clock Bulls game time, 9:30. Bulls take on the Lakers. Magic is back. Sports Channel will be there to bring you full court coverage of Magic Johnson's return to the spotlight in this classic confrontation. Tune in at 9 Friday night. Bulls game time at 9:30. Bulls and the Lakers tip off on the NBA event of the year. It all happens Friday night on Sports Channel. What Bulls fans want. MJ, Michael Jordan, and Clyde Drexler. Drexler with 4 more points, same number of rebounds, but Michael really has struggled from the floor. 5 of 19. Drexler 8 of 12. Steve Kerr will come back in the ball game, along with MJ, Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc, and Luke Longley.
Michael with a wide shot to the right. Yep. Steve Kerr back in, and the Bulls looking for him to do what he did in the first half. 13 points, 11 in that second quarter.
Kukoc gets it right back to Scotty on top. Kerr. Michael with Drexler on him. MJ spin move in the lane, kicks it out to the Rockets bench, but it's tipped. Bulls ball with 12 seconds left in the third. Phil Jackson calls out the play. Scotty, top of the circle, will take the 3. Michael right there with a slam.
And Olajuwon on the foul. Yes, sir. Michael way up high to slam that one down. Scotty takes the 3 here. Goes the good rebound. Michael inside, up and down. And Olajuwon picks up number 3.
And now Michael will get 2.
2?
Yeah, because Scotty took the shot. They said loose ball foul, I thought.
No. He made the basket and he's got 3
I
on
see
his
what he's
play.
going to do now. Sam Cassell within the backcourt. Tony stayed to get some help. Cassell between the circles. 73-68 Bulls with the lead. Cassell backs in on top Ori. Olajuwon right side. Shot clock at 3 at 2. Olajuwon with a rare miss. Rebound tapped out. Should be Bulls ball, and it is. Minute 30 left. Third period. Bulls lead it 73-68. Tony came across. Scotty right back. Steve Kerr. Baseline runner. Steve a little too strong, and Robert Ori right there. Cassell started to make the move. Inside again. They go to Olajuwon. He'll kick it out. For 3.
Ori starts now to get on fire. He's got 8 points.
With a minute left, the Bulls are back to a 2-point lead here, third period. Kukoc goes right side. Scotty, 50 seconds left. Shot clock down to 10. Into the corner, Kukoc makes the move inside. Tony to the basket, couldn't get it, and the rebound pulled down by Olajuwon. 40 seconds remain, third period. Cassell will bring it across the timeline with Steve Kerr on him, and a foul called on Luke.
No basket. The foul is called on Chicago's number 13.
Call him for the bump.
It's a first team in the last 2 minutes, so it'll be a non-shooting foul. 34.5 will reset the deck for them. The Bulls should get it with 10.
Olajuwon posts up with Drexler on the wing. 15 seconds left. On the shot clock, Drexler couldn't get it, and the Bulls, with Scottie Pippen leading the charge. Shot clock is off. Pip gets it over to Tony Kukoc. 17 seconds left. Bulls will take one final shot. 12, 11, 10 seconds left, third period now. Michael wants it on top for Tony Kukoc. 7 seconds, 6, 5. Kukoc starts to make the move. Tony brings it down the lane. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's short.
I think he got it blocked. Yep.
We played 3 periods here at the Summit in Houston, and we got a dandy. The Bulls lead the Rockets 73-71. In Houston, Bulls shot just 33% compared to 65% for the Rockets. 2 of 6 from the three-point stripe. Rockets made 1 more in 1 less attempt. And Reds, there are 12 minutes up on the board. The Bulls lead it by a pair, and we really have not seen that. I'd almost call it a patented run, that 8, 10, 12-point streak that usually happens in the third period. The Rockets were the team that did that tonight.
Well, they outscored the Bulls 27-19, and the Bulls still nursing a 2-point lead here.
For Chicago, Dennis Rodman.
Rodman comes back in. There's the brain trust for the Rockets.
Rodman and Olajuwon here to start out.
Cassell with it. Looks down low. Brown backs in against Kukoc. And no shot.
Tony with 2 hands, bump.
Bulls foul number 7, Tony Kukoc, his the first team foul.
You hear Phil Jackson hollering about who created the contact. Brown trying to post up. Wanted it down low, has it inside. Chucky Brown can't get it. Rebound tapped, and Scotty's right there.
He's 11th rebounds. He's done a good job on the board.
Kerr calls out the play. What a little team the Bulls have on the floor right now. Harper starts to back in, and illegal defense called against the Rockets, so the Bulls will get a free throw.
It's the third one tonight. Steve Kerr should go up there and get an opportunity.
Steve Kerr in the line.
Well, this is the type game everybody expected it to be. Very close. You got the defending world champions here against a team that wants to be in that position again.
Scotty gets it right back. Rodman comes over to set the screen. He's got Olajuwon on him. Down low, Kukoc with Brown on him. Tony turns and looks. Drives baseline. Kukoc couldn't get it. Rodman right there with the putback.
Dennis' first basket of the night, but a nice job by Tony to bring everybody over to him on the drive.
Pippen and Rodman in double-figure rebounding. Olajuwon in the lane. The running hook, and Team Olajuwon with 29 now.
Takes that big step to the middle.
76-73. Bulls with the lead. Tony down low. Scotty. Pip looking for the opening. Backs in the lane. Fadeaway jumper. Nope. And the rebound tapped, and Chucky Brown lost it. Should be Bulls ball.
Right.
Oh, no, they say it's Houston ball. Wait a minute. Hold on.
No way. They slapped it out underneath.
Hold the phone.
Right.
There you go. Bulls ball.
Bennett Salvatore. See, I watch it go off of Mark Bryan and out of bounds.
Steve Kerr comes around everybody and brings it back out. Fresh 24 on the shot clock for the Bulls. Pip. Rodman comes over.
Rodman set a screen, a solid screen, and a little bit of faking by Robert Horry. Down he goes as Rodman's fourth. So Pippen's got 3 offensive fouls. Rodman's got 2 offensive fouls. They're forwards.
Olajuwon in the lane, couldn't get it. Rodman lost the rebound. Finally picked up. Ahead to Steve Kerr. He lost it. Horry kicks it into the side, and Steve Kerr right there for the Bulls.
Tony, they got something going here.
Ronnie Harper inside, and he's fouled by Eldridge Rakasner. Ronnie Harper will go to the line for a couple. John Houston has had several opportunities to either tie this game or cut it to 1, and they just cannot convert. The Bulls continue to escape. That's about all you can say.
Dennis still talking about that, setting the screen. Ronnie Harper to the line. Harper's got 7 points in the game. His last point came by a 3-point field goal.
(77-73) Bulls with the lead.
Phil says get up on him. Does that mean should we press him a little bit? We'll see.
Cassell, double team, gets it over to Brown. Bryant at the half-court stripe finds Robert Horry. Olajuwon comes across, wants to post up. Scotty came over to help Olajuwon one-on-one with Rodman now. Spin move, Olajuwon short, and Tony right there with a rebound. Out to Steve Kerr. Bulls lead it by 5. Pip thought about it, now slows it down. Kerr for 3.
Yes. Steve Kerr rains another one down.
And timeout Rockets. 9 minutes, 26 seconds left. And the Bulls have extended the lead to 81-73.
This fourth quarter, we see Houston continue to go down deep to Hakeem Olajuwon. We just saw it a moment ago where the ball went inside to Dream. He tried to make the move on Dennis Rodman. Rodman playing Olajuwon one-on-one perfectly, and the advantage that Rodman has against Olajuwon that Longley didn't have was the quickness. Watch, Olajuwon will try to go baseline, and there's Rodman again moving alongside, not giving Dream that open shot that he got in that first half a couple of times against Longley. Back to Tom and Johnny.
10 rebounds to 7. You see the minutes and the points. Hakeem Olajuwon, pretty strong.
Yeah. Steve Kerr, they find him wide open. Scotty fires it to him. Steve puts it up, and that is his high for the season here. 17 points, 16 formerly. 24 is his career high.
Cassell with it on the wing. Drexler up high. Cassell moves down inside. Kicks it out. Drexler makes the move. Runs over.
Oh, that's a same play that Pippen had. They don't.
Drexler long.
That was the same play that Pippen had running into him. Harp went down on the play, and Drexler drains the 3.
81-75 now. Bulls with the lead. Michael goes across to post up. With Drexler on him. MJ backs him in. Fadeaway jumper. Nope. Rebound fought for and out of bounds. The officials say Houston ball.
Oh. Delay a game. He threw it to him, but they're going to give him a delay a game.
A delay of game warning has been assessed against Chicago. Delay of game warning. Next violation is a technical foul.
Bulls lead it by 6. 8 minutes, 40 seconds remain. Now Olajuwon starts way away. Cassell starts to back in. Wants the one-on-one with Steve Kerr. Cassell in the lane, and he skips it to fall.
Only his second field goal. But it brings him back to 4 points now.
Kukoc with it down low. Tony spin move and a block and a foul called inside. So Tony Kukoc should go to the line.
Robert Horry picks up 3.
Horry is third. The second team foul. For the Bulls, number 7, Tony Kukoc.
Tony Kukoc will go to the line for a couple.
Boy, he and Steve Kerr were really dynamite in that second quarter.
Tony will get one more. Kept him in the game, John.
Yes, they did. Matter of fact, outscored him 32-16 to turn a -6 deficit into a +10.
Tony hits both of those, and it's 83-77 now. Bulls with the lead. Cassell with it on the wing. Now one-on-one with Ronnie Harper. Goes to the pocket, and Sam Cassell with another one.
So they're isolating Sam Cassell a little bit here.
Out on top. Inside, Ronnie Harper falling down.
Called timeout. He did. He called a timeout.
So the Bulls will take it. 7 minutes 54 seconds remain, and they'll take a full timeout. 7:54 left. Bulls lead at 83-79. Channel tomorrow night. Game time 8 o'clock. Hawks and the Oilers tomorrow night. 8:30 is face-off here on Sports Channel. Houston Rockets against the Eastern Conference at home against the Central Division 4-0, against the Atlantic 2-1 on the road. Central 3-3 and 3-4 against the Atlantic. Johnny, you see Luke all bandaged up there, that left knee.
Yeah, Luke had a slight sprain in the first half. He came back and played, then he started the second half, but he's sitting down. Let's check in with Luke Canellis.
Red, in the follow-up on the Luke Longley injury, Chip Schaefer was telling both of us that the extent of the injury will actually be determined over the next 24 hours. If the knee swells overnight, then there could be cartilage damage there, which is of huge concern. If it does not swell, then it's just a mild sprain of the left knee.
Boy, I hate to hear that.
It's going to mean heavy duty for Luke Longley. I mean, for Bill Wennington.
12 on the shot clock. 7:54 remains. Harp goes down low for Kukoc. Shot clock at 6, at 5. Tony starts to make the move. Ori cuts him off. Tony got him in the air, puts a shot up. No, and Olajuwon right there for the rebound, kicks it out to Ori. Bulls lead it by 4. Olajuwon down low with a post up. Luke Longley is up and ready to check in as Olajuwon cannot get it again.
That's 2 shots now he's had against Dennis, and Dennis is able to
Perfect.
Whoa!
And Olajuwon with
Tony.
Tony with a great steal. Thought about the 3, kicks it over to Steve Kerr. Bulls will set it up now. And a great move by Clyde Drexler to knock it away. Scottie Pippen will check back in. Drexler wouldn't go, and Steve Kerr went for the rebound. Tried to save it, does save it to Rodman, ahead to Tony Kukoc. That's a heck of a save by Kerr. Michael from 15, and that shot is still flat. Just flat.
Will not go in for him tonight. Jordan 6 of 22 from the field.
Rockets with a chance to cut it to 2 again. Cassell. And the foul called on Ronnie Harper. Luke Longley and Scottie Pippen will check back in. Ron Harper leads. And so does Dennis Rodman.
Dennis did a nice job against Olajuwon in there. The 2 face-ups that he had with him, he made him miss those shots.
83-79. Scottie now on Sam Cassell. That's a little different. Cassell inside, missed that one badly, but got the offensive rebound.
The other way. It was on Cassell leaning out, trying to hold him off, so he picks the foul up.
This ball foul is called on Houston's number 10, Sam Cassell. It's his first. Their team foul.
Third against the Rockets. 83-79. Bulls with the lead as Scottie comes off the screen. Kicks it over, and it's intercepted. Rick Kasner brings it down the floor and lays it in.
Here they come back to 2.
On top, Steve Kerr, right side MJ. Turns and looks. Scottie posts up with Cassell on him now. Ball knocked loose. 8 on the shot clock. Scottie kicks it to Luke from 15. Luke Longley. Big basket by Luke.
Only his first basket of the game gives him 3 here.
Bulls take that 4-point lead right back. Inside, Olajuwon falls down, and a foul called against Luke, and Olajuwon gets up, limping just a little bit.
Bulls foul number 13, Luke Longley. That's his fourth.
Well, he steps on it. He steps on it. Boy, that's no wonder he didn't sprain his ankle. Non-shooting foul.
Horry up high to set the screen. Cassell with it on the wing, looking inside for Olajuwon. Scotty right there defensively against him. Olajuwon does finally get it down low. Spin, Scotty right there again, stolen away. Here comes MJ, crossover move, MJ. Almost fell in, he'll go to the line.
Clyde Drexler making a nice play, but Michael almost does. He just plays that lane beautifully there. It comes out to Clyde. He comes on down, he crossover, gets fouled, he flips it up and almost catches that thing.
That was close, Jeff.
Yes.
Pair of free throws from Michael.
Don't jump in the air.
He's done pretty well from the free throw line. Career against the Rockets about the same as what he is overall.
So the Bulls now have them in foul trouble with 5:14 to go. Next foul puts them to the free throw line.
Bulls with a 6-point lead. Drexler trying to post up with Michael on him. Has to go out to the corner to get it. Drexler makes the move inside and puts it in.
Done. Clyde Drexler with 24.
Scotty across the timeline in a hurry. Gets the high screen. Hip for three.
Oh, off the screen. Pretty good defense by Sam Cassell, but Pip knocks it down.
25 for Scotty now. Cassell had it knocked away by Pippen, and it'll be Houston ball with 17 on the shot clock. 4:36 remaining in the game.
I don't know if they give you a triple-double on it, but as you said, Pip's got 12 rebounds, 25 points, and 11 turnovers.
A three from the corner off. Tony mistimed his rebound jump. And now Olajuwon with a second chance. And can't get that one. Rebound pulled down by Michael. 90-83. Bulls with the lead. MJ uses the screen into the corner. Tony. Michael for Luke inside.
Basket traveling.
The Bulls with the lead coming down the stretch. Drexler in the lane, jump hook. Drexler can't get it. Michael tipped it, and Tony Kukoc comes down with it.
So the Bulls have been able to control that ball, even though they haven't been able to take a perfect catch on it.
Kukoc wants the post up. Now he goes away. Shot clock at 10. 3:40 remaining.
Hold still on him.
Michael inside, had it blocked by Robert Horry. Tony got it back. Shot clock at 4. At 3. MJ.
Yes! From Tony, and they'll take a timeout to talk it over.
And Michael is screaming at Luke, saying, when I give you that ball in there, you take it to the basket. 3:28 left. The Bulls lead at 92-83.
Bulls with a 9-point lead. Tony Kukoc goes in for the shot, throws it to Michael. Michael hooks it over the top of Olajuwon, knocks the ball down. His reaction was yes. And he says to Luke, next time I give you the ball, slam that ball home.
And he's still talking to Luke. He is still talking to Luke right there.
He said, at least if you go up and try to slam it, he may come up with, Olajuwon comes up with the foul. So 3:28 here.
5 periods. Rockets got off to the lead. Bulls with a tremendous second quarter. Rockets came right back in the third. And how about the fourth? 19-12 Bulls.
We were kidding around. Harper came over.
Yeah.
He says, what has Pip got in turnover? He said, at least 11. He says, you got a triple-double. He said, I had one my first year. They told me I had a triple-double. I had my chest out and everything else until I found out 11 of them were turnover.
He said, but then later I told everybody I did have a triple-double. Rick Kasner will bring it across the timeline. Drexler out wide. One-on-one. He's talking to Michael. They're talking to each other. Inside Olajuwon. Wants to spin. It goes off Luke's foot out of bounds with 8 in the shot clock. 3:12 remaining. Bulls are on a 9-2 run, John. The last 3:45. A 9-2 run. Rockets just cannot buy a basket. Here they're talking to Tony. Down low, Olajuwon. Shot clock at 3. At 2. Fadeaway jumper. Nope. And Tony right there with a rebound. Olajuwon tries to cause a little trouble. Bulls will slow it down. Under 3 minutes remain. Bulls lead at 92-83. MJ with it on the right side. On top, Steve Kerr. Back to Kukoc. Good ball movement and a foul away from the ball.
Foul is going
Sam Cassell.
Number 10, Sam Cassell, on his second personal. It's a 15 foul against the
They'll
Rockets.
shoot free throws. Pip will go to the line.
Chicago in the penalty area during the quarter.
Scotty takes his time and hits the first. And John, you'd be surprised at this. Olajuwon has missed his last 5 field goals and 6 of his last 7. Scotty gets both of those. 94-83 now. Bulls with the lead. Cassell brings it across the timeline. Olajuwon up high with a screen and roll. Olajuwon wants to make the move. Luke and Michael come over to help out. And offensive foul. Tony stood there to draw the charge, and it's Bulls ball with 2:31 remaining.
Clyde Drexler coming down the middle. They really didn't know what they wanted to do. Olajuwon hesitated. Now here he comes. He's going to throw the finger roll, but Tony is there. Gets knocked down. They pick up the foul. So the Bulls eating those valuable seconds off the clock.
Scotty will bring it across the timeline on the dribble with Kastner on him. Tony with it on the right side with Robert Horry right there defensively. Tony goes by and
goes to the line, right?
Yep. Horry called for the hold.
Tony has really improved his game, and when he has this kind of a game, the Bulls are almost unstoppable because your big three are going to do their thing, and then Steve Kerr chips in with his points big time.
Tony can't quite get that first one. Hits the second one. 95-83 now. Bulls with the lead. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remain. Olajuwon turns and looks, and a foul, I think, on Scotty. Sam Cassell, no, it's on Luke. Cassell came around, and Luke gave him a pretty good elbow.
They're leaving here. The World Championship fans, they've got 32 sellouts this year at 16,285. And did they give that to
Luke? Horry with the top of the circle, brings it to the wing. Running one-hander, Robert Horry. Very short and Longley right there, gives it back to Scotty. 2 minutes remain. Bulls lead at 95-83. Kerr left wing. Scotty was looking for the lob. He's got it now right side for Tony. 10 on the shot clock. MJ top of the circle, gets it to Luke and right back. Around the screen, Michael couldn't buy it. Rebound, Robert Horry. 95-83.
down.
Michael comes over, and MJ will pick up the foul as Olajuwon was going for the ball. So was Michael, but he bumped into Akeem.
Yeah, that was a tough situation because Steve Kerr was the man back, and Olajuwon certainly could out-jump him.
So Olajuwon gets a pair here.
30 now for Olajuwon, yes.
Olajuwon makes that one. 31 for him, along with 9 rebounds and 2 assists. Kerr right side for Scotty, and he's held. Could have been called on either Robert Horry or Sam Cassell, and they'll pick Robert Horry for the foul. A minute 28 remains, and the Bulls lead at 95-85.
Quiet in this building now, isn't it?
Is it ever?
15 in a row coming in here.
Our producer director on Sports Channel is James A. Angio. Our associate producer Doug Stanton. Executive producer Kathleen Karp. And our vice president of programming is Mike Vogel. Scotty makes the second one. 96-85, and the Rockets want a timeout. Timeout Houston with 1 minute 28 seconds left. The Bulls lead at 96-85. Our Chicago Bulls Bud Light players of the game, and we got two of them. Steve Kerr and Tony Kukoc combined 31 points, 6 of 9 from three-point range. Steve Kerr and Tony Kukoc, our Chicago Bulls Bud Light players of the game. There the two are. You know, Reds, you talk about a number of different things with this Chicago Bulls basketball team, but this is what a win tonight.
Houston, we have a problem. Number 23 tonight. It might be number 25, number 7, number 33, number 91.
Horry will trigger the inbounds pass now. 96-85. Bulls with the lead. Rockets will need some quick points now. Olajuwon looking for the opening. Looking for the spin move. Michael tipped it. They got it to Clyde. Drexler. Top baseline jumper. Nope. Rebound. Scotty tipped it out. It's Bulls ball. Let's check in with Lou Canellis. Lou, what's up?
Guys, prior to tonight's contest, Phil Jackson said this game would be dictated by how well the Bulls rebound. Can Tony spell Dennis Rodman? And can his team play Olajuwon without fouling him and without the double team? They out-rebounded Houston 50-27. Tony had 14 points off the bench, and no one fouled out.
Inside, Longley kicks it out to Scotty. Bulls will play a little keep away. 10 on the shot clock. A minute remains here at Houston. Down low, Scotty, jumper off the glass, wouldn't go. Rebound tapped out, and Luke will get it back to Steve Kerr.
And they'll just kill some time here. They'll take the air out of the ball. This is their first. Be the first time in what? Phil's career, I know. It's 1987.
And we got to get that stat up as Tony gets it inside. He got fouled by Olajuwon. Of the all-time winningest teams in the NBA to start the season. 96-85 with 33.5 seconds remaining. We're going to show you as Kukoc hits the first one. Jason Caffey comes in. Luke Longley will sit down. Good move by Phil Jackson. Get the big fella out. Let him get some more ice on that knee. Tony's second one. 98-85. Bulls with the lead over the Rockets. Cassell will bring it across the timeline. Robert Horry back to Cassell. That pass was way too low. Cassell runs through and lays it in with 20 seconds remaining. Kerr gets it ahead to Tony Kukoc. MJ will bring it across the timeline, and the Bulls can run this clock out. On the road in Houston, Michael with a dribble on a night when he didn't shoot very well. 7 of 26 for MJ, but the Bulls bench played great. And on the road again in Houston, the Chicago Bulls with a huge win here over the Houston Rockets. All smiles as they walk off. And Johnny, best starts ever in the NBA with 3 losses. The Lakers started 39-3. The 76ers were 37-3, and the Chicago Bulls have tied it now 39-3 on a pace for a 76-6 overall record. What a place to tie it on the road here in Houston. Chicago Bulls win it 98-87. Now let's go back to our studio one more time. Here's Steve Cashel.